can't do this.
Sure you can. Who knows, you might like it. It's a killer rush.
Buddy, this is your fucking wake-up call, man. I am an FBI agent.
Yo guys, what is going on? It is a special edition, brand new, not even out yet, episode of Stubs podcast, where two guys talk about movies on the internet. And this time, we got video.
You can see our faces.
We got video, or you got really bad audio from a phone. Either way, you got something that's not what you're used to.
You did definitely. You got something that's brand new.
It's not. That's hot fire. It's different. So, Zach and I were talking about for a while about bringing new shit to the website, new shit to the channel.
Yeah.
Videos being one of them. Mm-hmm. So we decided to go out and just kind of see what we can do. And the idea of talking in a car made a lot of sense to me because all the conversations that we really have about stuff
is when we're driving somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, of course, when you podcast, you do it in a room.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, a lot of ideas happen.
People spit shit in cars.
Exactly.
They just do.
You go to a movie theater, you come back from the movie theater, you're talking in the car about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it made more sense to be like, okay, hey, we're in a car talking about something. Makes a little more sense to me.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Of course, we're still trying things out. We're figuring things out. We're working on the kinks of it. This is the first try.
Very first run.
But today, we're talking about the massive movie hit of, man, it's been a while since the movie made as much money, you know?
Yeah, man.
So, fucking Jurassic World.
Whew.
We saw it yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Zach, you were a fan of this movie. You were excited for this movie for months ahead of time.
Yes.
I was on the fence about it.
Yeah.
We saw it yesterday together.
Yes.
What do you think?
First impressions right off the bat, I thought it was an enjoyable movie. It was definitely a blockbuster film. So you've got all the basic stuff that goes with that. I mean, the writing was all right. The cast I thought was pretty decent for the most part. There were a few. Yeah. I mean, there were a few bumps in the road, but for the most part, pretty solid cast. The story was, for the most part, easy to follow, and there wasn't too many things that made you like question it too much.
Yeah.
Till the end, but we can talk about that later. But I mean, overall, first impressions, dope film. Loved it.
Yeah. I overall, just generally, I liked it a lot more than I expected to like it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to like it very much at all, because going off of Jurassic Park 3 and how my enjoyment of the movies has gone down every single movie.
Yeah.
Like, I love 1.
One's so good.
2 is pretty okay.
Yeah.
3 is not okay.
Even
though, like, you know, the stakes in 3 are different. Like, they're higher almost.
The stakes, I would think 3 is probably the most dangerous movie.
Yes, for sure.
But for some reason, it's the least enjoyable.
They just went about it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
And then Jurassic World, I went into it with no expectations, and I actually had a good time. It was a really fun movie. You mentioned it's a blockbuster movie, and that's the only way to describe it, because it has action.
Yeah.
It has comedy.
It's got action, comedy.
Forced down your throat romance.
Yeah.
It has all this stuff, right?
And forced down your throat family drama.
Exactly. So it has this action, it has the comedy, it has the romance aspect to it.
Mm-hmm.
It has the big hunky leading guy. It has a strong woman character.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that this movie, Jurassic World, has made so much money because, not because, it's dinosaur fans. No, it's because it's a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain that, because it's a Michael Bay movie because it hits on every target audience what they want.
Yeah.
It's Transformers.
Yep.
You know, and like, granted, it's better than Transformers, but
it's better.
It's Transformers.
No, but I totally see what I mean. It's big, giant, destructive things going around, killing people, explosions, buildings getting destroyed. I mean, that's Transformers in a nutshell.
It's action, comedy, romance. That's the way you target everybody.
Yeah, that's how you get the most. That's why Transformers does so well.
And that's why, I mean, things like Avengers did so well. It has everything.
Yeah.
And this movie. But I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. It was a really fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I mean, people said it was amazing. I wouldn't say it's amazing.
I wouldn't say it's amazing. It was good.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It was fun. It was good for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Better than what I expected, though.
I think it was a good start off point for them, because now that it's making so much money, they're going to be making sequels, obviously.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't you at this point? Because that's Hollywood's whole new thing now. If it makes movie,
reboot franchise.
Reboot franchise, sequel after sequel until people get tired of it.
Which in a lot of cases is never. Like,
yeah, I mean, look at Transformers. They're on their what, fifth or
movie.
sixth?
And Michael
fifth
Bay's
movie?
going to direct it apparently, according to Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, you know.
Which is
Is Mark Wahlberg going to be in it?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's the new leading guy for at least 3. I think.
I don't know how I feel about that.
But with so I still haven't seen 4 or 1 or 2.
He was I don't know. He was all right, and I don't know.
It's a transformer.
We found a transformer. Like, no.
But so Jurassic World though, my biggest issue going into it was, besides the dinosaurs, I don't really care about dinosaurs, was Chris Pratt.
Okay.
Right? You're a Chris Pratt fan. I am 100% not a Chris Pratt fan.
Me and Chris Pratt have a working relationship.
Yeah. See, me and Chris Pratt have a Maury Povich relationship.
Okay.
It's like I'm there. I see you have talent in some way, but I haven't seen you use that talent at all.
Right.
Really. Well, I haven't seen him push over that like Matthew McConaughey thing, where like McConaughey was like just this rom-com guy.
Yeah.
And then bada boom, bada bing, he hits that fucking movie, and it's like, shit, this guy can act.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened for me yet. People say, okay, Chris Pratt in Zero Dark 30 was good. I'm like, he was good, but
he was in Zero Dark 30.
yeah, he played Navy SEAL. He played a SEAL Team 6 guy.
I did not even know that.
So that's probably his most serious role to date was since Zero Dark 30. But when it comes to Jurassic World, I was expecting to see Star-Lord in Dinosaur Zone, which he sort of was,
kind of,
but he played a more serious character for sure, which I didn't expect to see that. And I liked that a lot. That it was different for him.
Yeah.
It wasn't like too far off the path for what he has been playing.
No.
But far enough for me to go, he's not doing a shtick right now.
Yeah.
He's like 1 or 2 funny lines. Most he's playing a serious character.
Yeah.
They left the comedy all to Jake Johnson's character, who is the guy with the glasses in the Jurassic Park.
And the mustache,
Yeah, the guy who looks like Oscar Isaac almost.
Yeah.
And he's, like I said, he's a comedic actor. He's been in a bunch of comedy movies. He played Let's Be Cops. He was in that movie.
Oh, dude, that was him. That's funny.
Yeah.
That is a funny movie.
And that is him and the other guy are from New Girl, the TV show. Like they're all comedy actors. So they left the comedy to him because Jake Johnson, I think he's funnier than Chris Pratt.
Yeah. I would say that, yeah.
Also because he's playing Jeff Goldblum's character.
Yeah.
So Jeff Goldblum's character was the comedy aspect of the first movie. Well, this guy has to play what's his name again? The first movie, this guy, archaeologist.
Which one?
The main old guy. What's his name?
You mean Grant?
Grant. So
Dr. Grant.
Chris Pratt is kind of like walking into that
yeah.
role of that kind of character. A serious guy has shit he has to deal with.
Yeah.
Whereas Jeff Goldblum is the equivalent of Lordy. His name is like Lordy or some shit like that in this movie.
You mean
Jake Johnson's character?
Jake Johnson's character.
It's like Lourdy or something like that.
Yeah, I think something like that.
You hear it like said like one time clearly.
Yeah. Well, Bryce Dallas Howard's character, Claire, I think is. That's her name.
Claire. Yeah, Claire.
Yeah, Claire.
Yeah.
Is I don't know. She's like always riding his ass. So I mean, I heard her say his name a few times, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
So, but speaking of Bryce Dallas Howard, how'd you feel about her in the movie?
I thought she was really good.
Yeah.
I liked her a lot. I thought she played a really, really strong woman character for this film, which is something that they haven't really had before. Well, I mean, they kind of did in the first one.
The first movie had one, yeah.
Yeah, she kind of was, but even then, she wasn't in the movie as much as like Bryce Dallas Howard was like she was the co-star of Chris Pratt. Like she was in this movie the whole time. So I definitely feel like, I mean, her casting was good. She was spot on. I enjoyed her a lot.
Yeah, totally.
And to see her character progression, I thought she took it really, really well.
See, that's what my issue was. That I feel like she progressed as a character, which we all knew from the moment. Yeah. The moment
she opened her mouth.
That movie, we're like, okay, she's gonna find someone and whatever. Yeah. Which I thought was just kind of poor writing. Yeah. Because I mean, the movie. While she performed amazingly, I thought she was really great in the movie. One of my favorite parts of the film was just kind of seeing her character. But it's like so predictable. Yeah. Her character progression was very predictable. And then so was Chris Pratt's. I mean, right now, let's say right now, this movie was very predictable. Yes. It was enjoyable, but it was predictable.
Yeah, it was easy to figure out what was happening next.
And like you kind of already knew what was going to happen between her and Chris Pratt. You knew what was going to happen between Chris Pratt's character or Owen, whatever the fuck his name was. Yeah. And you know what's going to happen to her and how they're going to get back. They're going to get together because they mentioned that in the fucking first 20 minutes of the movie. Yeah. Oh man, such blatant foreshadowing for the end of the movie. So like I mean, it was predictable. And that's just the writing aspect of it. It didn't take away from my enjoyment, but it made me go, oh wow, that could have been written a little differently.
Yeah, it could have been written better.
Yeah. Yeah. But that she was awesome in it. I always got her confused though with what the fuck's her name? From Zero Dark 30 actually. Jessica Chastain. I kept thinking they were the same people. I was like, I've never seen
I can't
Bryce
remember.
Dallas Howard in anything.
Yeah, I can't remember what else
she's been in. I can't remember.
I can't remember what else she's been
But since they're
because
both-
we were actually talking, because my parents were actually talking, and they were talking about because they knew her from like back in the day, because they knew her mom and stuff, because her mom was on
a show or something.
she was on a TV show that was like
Okay.
super popular back in the day.
Was it on Dallas? The show Dallas?
No, it was not on Dallas.
Because I know she's been in things before.
Yeah.
Because she's an accomplished actress. I just don't
Yeah.
know what she's been in. They're both light redheaded white women. So
Yeah,
like Jessica
who played
Chastain.
really strong female
Yeah.
characters.
So they're the same person, right? Like
Yeah.
they're not, but they remind me of
I mean,
each
they're
other.
pretty gosh darn close.
But Jessica Chastain is infinitely better. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Just I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen. I'm only basing my opinion off Jurassic World.
Yeah.
But Jessica Chastain's amazing.
Yeah. No,
But-
Jessica Chastain's really, really good.
I think what the biggest issue for this movie though is the writing. It's the
Yeah.
plot line. The writing is the biggest issue because the
would
effects
agree
were
with that.
fine. I didn't want to necessarily see 100% CG dinosaurs, but I was okay with that to an extent.
You know what she was in?
What was she in?
Spider-Man 3.
Who did she play?
Gwen Stacy.
See, that's a forgettable role to me.
Yeah.
That's a really forgettable
In that movie,
role.
it was, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she was in The Help, apparently. I haven't seen that
I've
movie,
seen
though.
The Help only because I wanted to see Emma Stone.
No. Emma Stone was that?
Emma Stone's the main character. In The
Oh,
Help.
I didn't know. I had no
believe.
idea.
But the writing in Jurassic World, though, it's a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Predictable plot holes. Like, why the fuck? Spoiler. Why the fuck did? I'm gonna go to my biggest issue with the film.
Okay.
The progressions, whatever. The characters are predictable, but whatever. It was purely parts of the film that were so. What the fuck does that even? How's that work?
Yeah.
Like, I know that it's supposed to be. There's dinosaurs in it, and they're
Yeah.
made from DNA.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But this telekinesis type shit, I can train these dinosaurs, but then they fucking like don't listen to me, but then they do listen to me. I don't understand.
That was like a whole like zoology, like ecology type thing. It was like, because he was for those of you who don't know or haven't seen like any of the trailers or anything, Chris Pratt ends up training raptors, and he's like, basically they're almost like hunting dogs, the way he trains them. And basically the way he trained them is that he became their alpha, so that they would like listen to him and do what he says, but still like they're raptors, so obviously if he does anything wrong, they're gonna bite him and kill him. So it's very like tenuous.
I get that part. He says like in the movie, like you know, you imprint on them at birth, so they're born and he's there.
Yeah,
I get that. That's perfectly fine. Which means that the fucking growth of raptors is fast, apparently. But later in the movie, when the big dinosaur comes in and makes the alpha for them, he's like, "There's new alpha. He's new alpha. He's the alpha." But then later on in the movie, they come to his rescue.
Yeah, that's what I didn't understand.
What the fuck how does that work? Were they tricking him? Like, were they tricking the dinosaur? Like, listen, bitch, we're gonna gain your good side by killing all those people.
See, that's what I didn't get, because it didn't make any sense to me. Because obviously it made sense that the new dinosaur became alpha, because, spoiler for those of you who don't know, the new dinosaur is part raptor.
Which you don't know until it fucking
Which you don't know until all of a sudden he's got an alpha, and he's like, it's a raptor.
That's why they didn't tell me, because he's part raptor.
Yeah. So that happened, which was another, I don't know. I wouldn't say that was predictable. That was probably the least predictable thing, for me at least. But yeah, I mean, it just didn't make any sense why they were with him and they killed all these people, and then all of a sudden they see Chris Pratt and they're like, "Nah, I don't like that new alpha."
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense to me. But I mean, writing. So
it was definitely the weakest part of the movie was the writing, which is bad because that's the groundwork for the whole movie. And I think if it was different actors, I would be complaining about more things as a whole. Yeah. So I think the director, what's his name?
Colin Trevorrow.
Colin Trevorrow, yeah. I think Colin Trevorrow did a thing where he was able to take that mediocre writing, and work around it to where he's giving you enough visual stimulation to be like, okay, the lack of writing is there, I know, yes, but you're gonna have a good time with with other shit happening. Because if it was like, say a different cast of actors, say it was like not Chris Pratt, say it was like Liam
Neeson?
No, Liam Neeson.
Liam Hemsworth?
One of the Hemsworth brothers. Yeah. Right? it would suck. That movie would
Oh, yeah,
shitty.
it'd be garbage.
It'd be garbage, you know?
Yeah.
Because they don't have the charisma I don't think that whole crew had. So I think the cast really...
And I really don't think they have the comedy ability that Chris Pratt has either.
Well, even if you replace Bryce Dallas Howard with someone else, or you replace Vincent D'Onofrio with someone else, I feel like you would have a different dynamic.
Oh, that's what we didn't talk about. Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
So good in this movie. Great villain.
Well, it's like I didn't know who he was playing from the trailers. I assumed he just played a park official. Mm-hmm. But knowing he's playing a bad guy after that first time seeing him, like, oh, this guy's a bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, the way he was talking, you're like, oh, yep, he's a bad guy.
This guy's some private organization.
It's funny, though, because the whole park is taken over by a different company, the Maserati company or something like that. But Vincent D'Onofrio's character still works for Engine. Mm-hmm. So Engine's still there, and they're still part of, like, the park process, I'm guessing, or something like that. Or at least they're, like, consulting or something like that, because he's there on the island, and he's, like, in the area that's not open to the public. So obviously he was invited there. So it was, I don't know, obviously there's going to be a sequel, so I'm hoping they're going to expand on why.
Well, I mean, they had to, because the whole point of them of his character trying to make these weapons. He's going to make the Raptors weapons.
Yeah, you try to
I'm not sure what only Raptors, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I mean...
I guess because they're small and fast,
yeah,
they're in packs.
Well, his whole reasoning, was that they're small and fast, and they can get into areas that, other dinosaurs can't.
Fucking pterodactyl weapon.
Yeah, but the pterodactyl can't, go in a building.
It stabbed a guy in a helicopter.
That's true.
With his fucking beak. That's intense. So, I mean... obviously in the sequel, because they stole the embryos or whatever, the eggs or whatever shit they
had. The hell was in that fucking room, and they still don't really know.
Speaking of the writing again, they fucking made sure they hammered it into your head that there's other ones.
Yeah.
Listen, we can have, these things can survive in the backup generator for 15 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. From SVU.
You have a lot of embryos.
Yeah, I get it. The guy from Law and Order.
Yeah.
I get it. The guy who plays the psychology guy.
Yeah.
You have eggs, and you're gonna take them away.
Yeah.
So now with Vincent D'Onofrio's character being dead in the first film, or in this film, now there's going to be the head of whatever the fuck that company's called, and then...
some new guy, part of Engine's military branch or something like that.
I think transitioning, though, into the fact that the movie was a big fan service for the first movie.
Yes.
It did a good job of saying, listen, 2 and 3 never happened.
Yeah, basically.
So we're going to just be a sequel to 1.
Yep.
And then... have a lot of shit from the first movie in this film, besides the fact that they go to the old park.
Yeah, they actually go to the old
or lab or whatever
center,
you want to call it. But they mention the first movie so much. In this film,
a lot.
Did that bother you at all, or?
I mean, it didn't bother me that much. I mean, it made sense because it was on the same island.
Yeah.
So it made sense that they would talk about the old island, and then one of the parts that you were talking about earlier with Jake Johnson in his shirt, he wore a Jurassic Park shirt.
Funny.
And
that part
Bryce Dallas Howard was like, so. Where did you get the Jurassic Park shirt? And he was like, I got it off eBay for $150 or something like that. And she was like, don't ever wear that shirt here again.
Was it? She was like, is that distasteful?
Yeah.
I know people died.
And he was like, but it's a cool shirt, man.
You can get brand new for $300.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that, or some shit like that.
Yeah, or something like that.
What the fuck he said.
Yeah, and she was like, don't wear anything. It was cool to see that kind of references to know that they didn't just wipe it off the map. That is still in their mind, the failures of that park and why it failed, and the fact that a lot of people died there.
My dad made a point though. My dad really wanted to see it. Right? He was like, "Listen, tell me why the park. It's been 20 years since the first movie.
Right?
They have dinosaurs that big already. How do you have a full-grown dinosaur? You need to have a long time. I guess they just enhanced it to where they grew fast.
I think in the first one, I thought they said that they had enhanced growth on them. Because in the first one, the park had only been open for they hadn't been open, but they'd been working at the park for a year or two or something like that, and they already had full-grown dinosaurs. Yeah. So I think they gave them advanced hormones or something like that to help them grow faster.
Or maybe they just have they have a short lifespan.
Yeah.
Maybe. I wish they didn't really explain.
Yeah, they didn't really explain
too much, but whatever. I mean, dinosaurs are back alive, so I can't get too bad about it.
You can't really harp too much on the details.
But to kind of pin it all together, Zach, to kind of wrap it up. Favorite part of the movie for you personally, and then if you had to tell someone if they want hey, should you see this movie or not? Kind of a quick review. What do you think?
Okay, favorite part of the movie, definitely. It was the part that I thought was going to be the stupidest part, which is the part where Chris Pratt, they go on that hunting party and he takes his motorcycle out and the raptors are running alongside him.
Yeah.
when I saw it in the trailer, I was like, that is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And then I saw them do it in the movie, and I was like, that's really fucking cool.
Oh man,
it's so I like that part a lot. Actually, that was probably one of my favorite scenes. Them going out and actually trying to like chase down the Indominus. By the way, stupid ass name for a dinosaur.
Oh, totally.
Indominus Rex, which is a running joke the whole time. They're like, really, Indominus Rex? That's what you decided to fucking call it?
Yeah, it's a really bad name.
Yeah,
really, really bad name.
And then I mean, yeah, and then a quick review. I mean, great cast. Writing's all right, but I mean, it's a blockbuster, so you can't pick too much out of writing. So if you haven't seen it, I would definitely go check it out. It's right up there with the first one for me. First one's obviously better, but this is like close behind it. I really, really enjoyed the movie a lot. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out.
But the raptor part, where we talked about it for months now, about how that part looks really dumb.
Yeah.
And so in the beginning of the movie, when he's actually training them, and he, like you see more of the lines where he's like telling Donofrio's character, like, listen, they aren't just pets. Like these people, they're alive.
Like they will kill me.
So like that part, I was like, okay, cool. This is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
It gave me more like confidence in that particular scene. But then when we got to that scene, I was like, this is still dumb. No. Like this thing is still dumb.
I still liked it.
Like I thought it was still pretty lame. Also, what happened to the black guy?
Dude, I don't know, man.
He was in the log, and that's it.
Oh, he was in the end. He was in the big hospital.
Oh, was he?
He was, yeah. He was walking around or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even see him.
Yeah, no, he was there.
For me, my favorite part of the movie, I've been saying like ever since yesterday, the best part of the movie to me was Jake Johnson's character.
Yeah.
That he was the best part of the film. My favorite part of the movie didn't even involve dinosaurs.
Is it the part where I think I know what you're gonna say?
My favorite part of Jurassic World
is
when Chris Pratt walks into the control room.
Oh, never mind.
And he's like yelling at
this
Claire,
part,
or whatever her name is. Like he's like, listen, you gotta let me in there. What are you doing? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then he gets pissed off at Bryce's character, and then knocks off all of Jake Johnson's characters like toy dinosaurs onto the floor.
He has a bunch of like miniature dinosaurs that he put like on
his desk or whatever, or his control, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
And he goes like, what the fuck, man?
What the hell, man?
That was the best part of the movie.
I actually thought you were gonna say the part right before they evacuated the island. And the girl was there, he tried to kiss the girl. She was like, are you gonna go? Everybody's evacuating. He was like, no, somebody has to stay. Then he tried to walk up and kiss her, and she was like, I have a boyfriend. He's like,
you never talk about him.
I'm at work.
I didn't know.
I'm at work. I don't talk about.
Yeah, I don't talk about my personal life.
And then the most awkward hug.
Yeah,
the most quick awkward hug.
This is probably one of the funniest parts of the movie.
Honestly, to me, it's probably zero of the dinosaur parts. I thought the parts were like the worst part of the movie. That my least favorite part of the movie, besides the raptor part, was we need more teeth.
Oh yeah,
more teeth. Okay.
The Tyrannosaurus.
Fucking damn it! Bring out the T-Rex. I fucking get it.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why don't you have a fucking?
I don't know why that kid. I don't know what was up with that kid.
Fuck that kid, man.
The kid was kind of weird. He was hella weird.
He was supposed to be like a
a
savant. Or
yeah,
some
it was
like
like some math genius or something like that. Because it was like beginning. He was
social skills weren't there.
Yeah, he was like
dickhead brother.
Yeah, his brother was such a douchebag for the first 45 minutes.
Douche man, doucher. But
hated that kid.
What comes to my a quick review for you guys who want to see the movie, I would say if you like Jurassic Park, you're gonna see it regardless if you've already seen it. If you just want to see a fun movie where you're not thinking too hard, definitely check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the most amazing movie, but it's definitely not a bad movie by any means.
I didn't think it was.
I guarantee like 9% of people will enjoy the film. We've met one person who didn't like it.
I've talked to at least 10 different people about this movie. Everybody said they liked it except for one person.
Yeah, and that person's reasoning was not.
I mean, his reasoning was. I mean, it was similar reasons for why we thought the movie wasn't fantastic.
Well,
but that was the reasons that he hated it.
The reasons why he thought the writing just wasn't. It was predictable or whatever. They were generic. Yeah. Which I get that 100%.
Yeah. But it's still. It's still an enjoyable movie.
To be fair to this person, to be fair to the world.
Yeah.
Our friend, this is our buddy.
Yeah.
He is a huge Fast and Furious fan.
Yes.
So that shit is predictable as fuck. Like, what are you talking about?
I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you watch Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch Fast and Furious too, but I'm not suspending my belief about the fact that the writing is top notch.
I believe more of Jurassic Park than I believe of Fast and Furious now. Like I believe
driving through 3 buildings, Vin Diesel, really? No.
Driving a car through a top of a building, and then a rocket launcher hits the back of your car.
And then your car's still alive.
Yeah, like
no.
I'd rather believe scientists can recreate
dinosaurs.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we can already make clowns.
Yeah.
We can't shoot a car off a fucking building.
Yeah.
And then survive it. You know what I mean? So fuck that shit. So, well, guys, this is our test for a video thing Just kind of see how it's going. Thanks, guys, for watching or listening.
Appreciate it, guys.
Go to our website at theextendededition.com. Zach, if they want to go subscribe us on YouTube, where can they go?
If they want to go subscribe us on YouTube, they can check us out at youtube.com/TicketStubsPodcast.
Thanks a lot, guys. As for the first time ever, I'm Jay.
And I'm Zach.
And this is the Ticket Stubs Podcast. Thanks a lot, guys. Check you later.
See you guys.
Turn off the memo.